Good morning. This is Todd from New Beginnings Ministries in Hillman, Michigan, and it's time again for another Monday Morning Minute. I don't know if you've ever been in a situation where maybe you had a hole in your shirt, hole in your pants, and somebody called you out on it. Not a big deal. Maybe you've got a blemish or a cut on your face and it's very obvious, and somebody calls you out on, hey, what's that? It's frustrating when people have to do things like that and point out flaws, and it gets even worse when they go back to flaws in our past, decisions we've made, choices we made, wrong turns we made, people we hurt, situations that weren't good for us that we try to forget. And there's always got to be someone there to bring it back up and to remind us, or to let other people know about what we did wrong, what our flaw was, or, hey, did you know this person did that? There's not a lot we can do about people like that except pray for them and give them over to God and say, God, you deal with them. The Apostle Paul had a lot of baggage in his past. He called himself the chiefest of sinners, and he was not a good fella before he came to know Christ. So if anybody had a lot to forget and let go of, it was Paul, and that's the advice he gave us in Philippians 3:13 and 14. He said, I want to forget the past, and I'm going to press on to be more like Jesus. I want that prize to be like Jesus. And that's the advice we need to take. It hurts when people bring up flaws in our past or poor decisions, but that's just the devil trying to get the best of us, because God, throughout Scripture, used men and women that made poor choices, poor decisions, bad behavior, whatever, and he used them in great and mighty ways. And so I just want to encourage you that if you've got that hole in your shirt, or if you've got that blemish from your past, whatever it is, and somebody wants to bring it up and remind you, just forget about it. Let it go. Give that person over to the Lord and press hard to be more like Christ. And I know that God will use you, and I hope this helps. Hope you have a great week.